Hi there, my friends. This is Karen Miller, your real estate broker with Keller Williams Realty, Eugene, Springfield. And today we're doing my Tuesday tip. We've renamed it from 2-minute tip. So it's our Tuesday tip to buying and selling real estate. And today I'm going to talk about the seller who wants to sell their house in this market and buy in this area at the same time. Yikes, I know that could be scary sometimes because it's a hot market, there's not very much inventory, and a lot of people are afraid that they're going to end up homeless. Well, I'll tell you, we have different protections for the seller to make sure that you aren't homeless. So let's go down the list. I got 6 bullet points here. So first, when we list your house, we put it into the listing that when a buyer submits an offer, that the sale is contingent on you being able to identify and close on your next house. That way, if you can't close on the house that maybe you put an offer in on already, or maybe you want to go out and start looking and you can't find anything, or it doesn't close and there's just nothing out there, then you can terminate the agreement, terminate the contract. The buyer will not come back at you because they already agreed to that, and you give them their earnest money back and it's all done. And we also make sure that that clause is in the sale agreement, and that's my job to make sure that we've covered all those bases. Next, we can ask the buyer who wants to buy your house for a longer escrow. Maybe you want to extend it out 60 or 90 days just to make sure that you have time to find your next house. Or we can ask for a rent back up to 60 days, and that means you would, after your house that you're selling closes in escrow, you would then become a tenant. The buyer would be your landlord, and what you would pay them in compensation can be negotiated. You're not going to have homeowner's insurance anymore, but you will need to carry a renter's insurance policy on the house. That can help you. And sometimes these situations are really helpful if you're having a house built. So you know the house is in progress and you just have to wait until the completion date. Next, not always the best, but maybe you can live with family or friends, or perhaps get a temporary rental. That can help when you need to get that house closed and you have to have the funds from your sold house in order to get into your next house. So don't take that off the table. And I do know of some people who have lived in their RVs, either at an RV park or maybe they've parked the RV at a family or friend's house. Just temporary, of course, but it works. Now next, let's prep your home. When we're getting ready to put it on the market, we get together and we talk about all the things that I see that maybe need to be done. Number 1, pack and purge. You're gonna move anyway. It's an ideal time to go through all your stuff and get rid of the things that no longer serve you. Have a garage sale, donate to charity. Just pare down and make sure that you're only going to be packing up the things that you really need and want, and then your sentimental things. Next, you want to deep clean your house. You can get a service to come in and help you with the cleaning if necessary. Why not? It's a big job to really scrub your house down for somebody else to come move in. And go through and make any repairs that need to be. And you want to update your curb appeal. Make sure that your driveway is power washed, maybe the house is power washed, you have somebody professionally clean the windows, get your roof treated, and your gutters cleaned out. Why do all this work? You could sell ice to an Eskimo maybe in this market. Well, I'm going to tell you, you want a quick sale. You want to be able to get your house sold clean and without any complications. So make it appealing to the buyer. Make it so the buyer doesn't have to nitpick and think, oh, well, they didn't do this piece or they didn't clean this. I wonder what else is wrong with the house. That's what we're doing, is presenting your home at the best possible light to the buyer so they're satisfied with what they're getting. And the next thing is do your own home inspection. That way you've got a home inspector come into your house. It's about $450 to have the home inspector come in, check your house from top to bottom, just like a buyer will, and then you get the report, and you could go through and take care of the health and safety issues or anything that might be a fire hazard. You get that done, we make that home inspection available to potential buyers. That way the buyers already know what's wrong with the house or what issues may have come up with it. And some buyers may be willing to accept your home inspection over getting their own inspection. It's not a guarantee. They still have the right to get their own home inspection, but at least they've seen what one inspector has discovered. So those are a couple of the things that we can do to make sure that you don't end up homeless and to make sure that you are going to have the home of your dreams. So give me a call, Karen Miller, your real estate broker, 541-221-1805, and I am happy to talk with you in more detail about your situation. Bye now.